Hello.
Relays. We've seen
I mean,
31
we've seen-
seeds take out 2 seeds.
Okay, I'm so sorry. My
yeah, we've
audio
seen an
got
upset
messed up.
yesterday, I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
very
seed-
true.
So sorry, y'all. My
31
audio
against
got
2.
messed up, so the chat only just started listening to you.
Oh my god.
Oh. Alright,
What?
hello!
Hello.
Welcome back.
My hands hot in that. Oh jeez. We lost just in time. You see all that info on the screen. Good match coming up. All that.
Yeah, that's basically what we said. And we were talking about upsets. Yeah, there was one yesterday. I think it was seed 2 against seed 31. So that's a pretty big one already.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy upset yesterday. I've seen it before. We're gonna see them again maybe today. Never know.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see a legendary Reynex throw. He'll reset in the fountain on accident or something. Who knows?
Just a little too used to
Nah.
it.
Runners are heading to the village, I believe, and I'm wondering how much wool they took, because usually in RSG I would say they go for 24, maybe a bit less even. But
Yeah,
I'm wondering if they
generally-
take more in relay.
Yeah, generally, and we'll see 18 to 21 from really good players. So that's all they really need. But each player here taking 24, just enough for 8 beds.
Yeah,
but if everything
that
goes well,
should be enough.
they shouldn't need more than like 6.
Yeah,
But
especially if the arrow count is good.
yeah, for sure. Especially, like depending on the familiarity of this version with the players, and also just safety, because you are not just playing by yourself, you're playing with other people in relay.
Yeah. Is Pre 1.9 Multiple's main version? Because I don't remember actually what they play, or what he plays.
I'm not sure off the top of my head either, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, this would be interesting, because obviously nowadays we know Silver for his incredible 116 abilities, but he started as a Pre 1.9 player, so he's probably still solid.
He's OG 114 and 116 last relay. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe not main version for
Oh
necessarily
yeah,
all these
Multi was an
players,
OG 114
but Silver does
player,
have
yeah.
but Silver does have a bit of a history. Either way, not something they play all the time. It's not like coming out here with like a Spinnaker or something who is quite good at 1-7.
Yeah.
But either way, they still
I
shouldn't
think
have too many
it's
issues.
still going to be competitive. Like,
For sure.
I wouldn't say 1-7 is linear, that would be lying, but if you know what you're doing, the time discrepancy shouldn't be huge. The main RNG part is the end fight, I guess, with the amount of charges you're gonna get, but the relay wall file, I think, makes sure that the runners get the same towers, which is already pretty great. And
Yeah.
limits a lot of the RNG.
There's still a lot of differences, like how they build a tower and where they build a tower can greatly affect
Yeah.
their time as well.
That is
I've seen
one thing that can be tragic about 1-7 is sometimes like it's just brain RNG. Like two players are gonna build their towers are at completely valid placements that are like absolutely good, and one of them is gonna get a huge cave under it, and one of them isn't, and that can be like really bad. But obviously, there's absolutely no way to know. So
Yeah. Cave isn't necessarily the worst thing that can happen, but definitely
it
is up
depends
there.
on it still slows you down no matter what. But yeah.
Alright, both players here entering the Nether pretty similar times, just
Yeah.
over 4 minutes.
Really impressive.
A little bit of a mess up here from Multicore.
Oh, a
Into
big
lava!
mess up! Oh my god!
Still alive though. That's all that matters.
Yep.
I'm gonna see a spawn.
You can say he exited the lava just in time.
You could.
You definitely could.
We're gonna see a fortress spawn right away, and thankfully they have an iron sword or diamond sword in the case of Multiportal. Interesting differences of the diamonds
Oh.
here.
Yeah, so Silver went for pick and shovel, and Multiple went for sword and shovel. I don't know which play I like the most. I see that Multiple has a gold pick, which is nice for the dig down of the tower. So I think the diamond sword makes sense because it's gonna two shots the blazes against 3 shots for Silver. So
They're both 2 shots in this version.
oh, they're
Oh.
2 shots in. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a
I'm
much of a
chatting.
difference between the two. And here, there's big difference is stone sword versus iron sword.
alright,
Stone
fair.
sword is 3 hits. But
I'm very
Multiportal
uneducated
taking more
about that
damage.
version.
Takes more damage from the blazes, having to hide a little bit here. Very
Yeah, I
low,
think it's
had
mostly
free
the damage
regen.
that he took from the lava originally.
Yeah,
But
and in
yeah, he
addition
has
to a
played-
blaze shot.
Yeah. He's
Handling
been
this
much
well
safer
so
here.
far, not taking too much damage. This open spawner is not helping anyone right now, but Multiportal does just fine. Kills all the blazes, didn't take any more damage. Oh, Silver taking a little bit of melee. Everything's good though.
Yeah. Carrots are a great source of food in that version, and I think Silver has over 40, so he should be good here.
Yeah, no issues at all with food in this seed, which is good because that can be kind of annoying.
Yeah,
To
so I
see-
guess actually Multiple didn't go for the village, which is a potentially significant difference because he did go for pork chops. So it's slower to get. I guess it's better food, but yeah, you're gonna spend more time killing the pigs.
And
They
we
did
have
enter at
Silver
similar times.
leaving already. Just under 7 minutes here, having plenty of time
Nice.
to set up the tower and even find good terrain.
You could, find good terrain and even pre-dig the hole under the tower. If
Yeah,
he
depending
feels like it.
on how far he gets. Because could just be opting for better coordinates. Which
Yeah.
is what he's checking right now. Is going back towards the forest.
Maybe he needs some wood for the tower build, and he forgot. Oh,
Oh,
he needs
leaves.
leaves. Okay.
Okay. I was
So
I was
left
curious. I'm
without
like,
leaves,
that's not the
that's-
way for the tower.
Yeah. It looked odd.
Multiportal out as well, having a little bit of head start, not having to go back for leaves. Meanwhile,
Yeah, at
we
this
see
point, a
Silver
head
grinding
start is
gravel.
not. Yeah, it's not that significant because obviously there is only a certain time at which you can start getting your Enderman. When it's night, so I guess now they're basically on the same pace.
Yep, more or less. We are gonna see them start to look around for good terrain. Multiportal here and Silver both just hopping along. About the same position. This desert kind of ends here. Looks like they're gonna have to be making their tower very shortly. All the terrain's looking pretty good. I don't think there's really too much issue apart from the lava pool. I swear I better not be seeing a trampoline. Alright, we are seeing a pre-dig for multi-portal. Thank
Yeah.
you. We love the pre-dig. Looks like we are gonna see a lava fence coming out of silver, maybe? That's the setup
Okay,
for
so
it.
he didn't predig all of it. He just started the predig with his gold pick, and now he's just gonna build the tower normally, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
I beg for no trampoline, especially if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're not feeling confident with it. It's an easy death sentence. We
Is
saw it a
it
good bit,
the
and we
is it the one where you light up TNT like on the frame you die, and then you drop back in the hole and you get launched up?
Yes, that is trampoline.
Yeah, that's so scary. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, you really need to know what you're doing.
With good practice, it is very consistent. We saw it a good bit in the 1-7 weeklies. But apart from that, it can, if you're not well practiced, it will immediately send you to death with all your items.
Yeah, I guess like the format in weeklies kind of allows it because it's several seeds, but when like you have only one seed and you can't really mess it up, especially at like, I don't know, 15-16 minutes when you're supposed to exit tower, that's like deep into the run. If you lose all your items by then, you put your teams into serious trouble. So I guess you wouldn't want to try such a risky strategy, but I don't know, maybe we'll see it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely don't want to count out runners doing it, but I still don't want to see that happen to someone. Multi-portal did go for just a standard 1-block tower here, nothing crazy. Silver at the lava fence. Looks like we still are just waiting a little bit of time before we can start our good old Enderman. We're about
Nice.
20
And using the
seconds off
time
here.
left to, yeah, using the time left to mine some more gravel for arrows later, which is nice. He has 10 feathers, so that's plenty. That's
Oh!
Oh no! Wait, did Silver not put the water, or did he pick it up as he was falling?
I'm not sure. Either way, Silver does take that death there. Is not a game-ending death. It is just a slight delay.
It's really not, but it, like, he's already losing time on Enderman farming here, and that could be huge for just in time.
Yeah, multi-portal coming out with a nice like 1-2 minute advantage here. Not a lot, but it could be a deciding factor.
I guess
Every minute
nowadays
adds up.
True. I guess nowadays with like new tower techs, it's unlikely that he doesn't get his pearls in time, Silver. But imagine he doesn't. Imagine because of that mistake, he ends his night with like 11
There's a
pearls or
cave.
whatever.
There's a cave for multi-portal.
Oh, and that's what I was talking about. That
It
RNG can
seems-
really mess you up.
Yeah, nothing too crazy though.
I mean, that's still a pretty big time loss.
Yeah, it is definitely a bit of a time loss, but
All
nothing
he has
detrimental.
to, yeah. Because I think he wants to do item elevator, so like he needs to block a lot of the area around him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the items might get caved.
Hopefully the item elevator does work out. We always send a test item up, so it's not too big of an issue if it doesn't work out.
True.
Looks like we do have Silver back at his tower.
Oh, did
You're
any
picking-
items drop in lava? It's unlikely because it's under some blocks, so like the angle will need to be very weird.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like everything should be good.
Yeah.
You
He's gonna
see, yep, this looks like the dig down for Silver here. Multi-portal with a bit of advantage even with that cave. Silver might run into the same cave.
Yeah, he already runs into one. But if Silver is going to do the trampoline strat, then he doesn't really care if he gets caved.
Yeah, for sure. Or if it just, standard, just a little bit of water at the bottom with the pressure plate, you don't really care about
Yeah.
the cave. Item elevator is a bit of a time save, but it doesn't look like he's set up to do it at all. No chests or anything. Yep, just standard. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy
just
at the
stand that
bottom.
hole. Okay, yeah.
Meanwhile, Multiporal's been getting some Enderman. Pulling a
Yeah, I
little
think
bit ahead.
that's already 4 or 5 in his whole.
Silver
He
getting a
should-
fair few spawns, to be fair.
Yeah, like he might catch up a tiny bit. Obviously, that's also part of RNG that cannot be standardized in tournaments. Like the amount of endermen that spawn per wave, it's something that's absolutely uncontrollable. Obviously,
Yeah, for sure. That is very dependent on RNG, but also like where you build your tower greatly affects it.
yeah,
The terrain matters
yeah.
so
So,
much.
but that's skill then, because
Yeah,
where you build your tower is terrain analysis, I guess.
you actually don't want something too flat of a terrain.
Oh,
bec-
why?
Because they have to spawn like near a wall. It's really weird.
I
If it's like
genuinely
completely flat,
didn't
you
know
won't see too many spawns at all.
that. Okay,
You have to have some
that's
elevation
funny.
differences. Yeah, I learned that in weeklies when there was like a very flat area and there was just no spawns.
So like
but
obviously
we're
you don't
getting a
want
lot of
mountains, but
spawns.
you want like slight hills basically.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all around. Okay, makes sense.
Looks like we're getting a lot of Enderman spawns here. Between both, we're seeing like 3 and 4 spawns.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see who leaves tower first, but I really think it should be multiple. Silver is getting so many Endermen though. That is
Yeah.
actually crazy.
Might be seeing a
He's gonna
check
check.
very shortly.
I didn't
I
see.
didn't quite catch how much that was.
Yeah. Oh, multiple tried to check, but died to spiders, which wouldn't have happened if he built Silver's tower. Which
Yeah, Lava Fence Tower does kill those spiders for you, but shouldn't be too much of an issue.
yeah, no, should be
It's
okay.
just a slight annoyance.
Yeah.
That spider is getting really annoying.
Okay, Silver's
Alright.
gonna check again. I'm gonna try. Okay, 11.
That
I
was
think.
double digits,
Yeah.
for sure. Oh, Multiportal finally being able to check.
Okay, I didn't quite catch that either.
It's a little hard to tell. Not a practice for it.
But yeah, like Silver,
Oh my God, like
realistically,
force
he's
spawn.
out. Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna break the bed here in a second. Or, the leaves. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There
Looks
we
like
go.
Silver is out. Oh! Wait,
No, I
okay,
think-
no, he's fine, he's fine.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind. I was like, I got worried for a second. He's got
18? Okay.
Oh my God.
How
Multi's-
is Silver
Multi's
out
out too.
first?
Multi's out
Okay.
too.
But Silver started the tower like 2 minutes later. Oh wait, never mind. Multi has the tower elevator,
elevator.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
14.
so he's able to leave first. That's nice.
14 for Multi. Silver getting maybe a few too many pearls. There is such a
Oh
thing
my
as, you
God.
know, being safe with it. But at some point, it's just a little too much.
I mean, he can pearl towards the stronghold now.
Hopefully we'll see that. Being a 116 player, probably used to using pearls to travel.
Yeah.
Maybe just saving it for the end in case you need to get up the crystals. Or the towers
They're
with crystals.
literally at the same spot right now, I think. They're like
Yeah,
between
they
the
are.
savannah and desert. It's
Yeah, they're right
wild.
on the river. This is a very close match, despite some differences. At the beginning here, it's Silver taking a bit of a slower tower. Multiportal. And Bolt is
Silver
even.
is using the pie chart for knowing where the portal room is. I don't know if multiple has that tag. He should probably. but I haven't
Should, yeah,
seen
it's
him
fairly
use it.
standard.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not his main version, so who
Yeah.
knows?
That is very true. We'll see, we'll see. There are no calculators, there's no cheating in this version.
Yeah. So
Um,
Contraria calc is not allowed in this version.
I don't know if it necessarily works as well, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
I think it works much better in 1.8.
Yeah.
Then 1.7, the eye is very shaky. You can't really use it to judge. Gotta use
enough.
good old
I like-
triangulation.
Yeah, the OG triangulation is really cool. And they're literally at the same spot again. You can see the
They
dark
are.
oak in the distance.
They are very
I guess
neck and neck.
Oh my god, you said it. I guess multiple is a bit behind, but it's really nothing. What might make a difference is the use of the pie charts here. Okay,
And
so
just
multiple
triangulation in
finds
general.
it. It's in the. It's ocean unexposed though. That's terrible.
It's not fun in this version.
That is the worst thing to happen in 1.7.
There is no swimming in this version, so going
Yeah.
underwater is a different experience. Looks like Silver is already crafting, meanwhile Multiportal is digging down.
Yeah,
Looks like Silver's just about done crafting, so now just gonna slowly
there you
dig
go.
down.
Portal room
One eye.
for multiple.
No problems here. Both the runners had like 14 eyes.
Yeah.
And the
Oh.
rats, the rats.
Unfortunate rats here, but he's gonna enter at 18 something.
Yep,
Really,
just
really
under
good.
19. Very nice. Looks
And-
like Silver is just seconds behind. Already getting a charge off. Decent damage from Multiportal.
Really nice, and it looks like not a lot of towers. It's kind of hard to see because it's. Oh yeah, okay. It's black towers on a black sky, but I really feel like there's not too many. I don't see many crystals in the air.
Another one for Multiportal. Already got to not too much damage though. Dragon's still about like a third down. No charges yet for Silver. This is partially RNG
Oh,
with the
the-
charges, but there's
yeah, the
also
dragon
some
is-
skill vault.
True. The dragon was kind of stuck because
Nice
of the
damage.
Enderman.
Yeah, Enderman can affect you. Baiting the dragon's a very specific skill. Destroying a crystal that it's on can cause it to charge. Hitting with an arrow can cause it to charge. But if it's already charging
Nice
it with an arrow,
damage.
it will cancel.
They're really on each other's tail. It's really impressive to see.
Yeah. Looks like the health is very equal here. Silver pulling maybe a few percentage points ahead. Not too much of a difference. Kind of a bad,
Yeah. Not a
charge
great
there.
bed, yeah.
not quite getting the damage, but luckily they have tons of beds. Both of them.
Yep, 8 should be enough, especially with the amount of towers.
Yeah. Not the best bed there from Silver. Another charge coming out from Multi. Decent
Pretty
damage.
decent bed, yeah. I mean, he could technically get it on the next one.
Yeah, for sure. It's very doable. Silver definitely probably gonna need 2. Now we're just waiting for the charge. Hopefully
Yeah.
that those pack of Enderman doesn't affect things. I see it on Silver's. Oh,
Another
Multiple.
tower destroyed by multiple, waiting for that last perch or that last charge.
perch.
Listen, it perches on the player. It's like a little bird. Oh, and
That's
there we go. Yeah,
Multiportal's
Killed
taking
it.
116 over Silver here. A nice 21.5 minute time. Very solid, very solid.
really solid.
BJR
And now
moving on
onto-
to 114.
Exactly. Nice transition. And we have a Savillage Desert Temple, really classic 114 seed. Love to see it. The one thing I don't like about Savillages is the amount of villagers that they have. Otherwise, it's just good, obviously.
Oh, the Enderman!
The Enderman blocked
said
the
it.
bed. Yeah.
Sorry, I cursed. I'm sorry, Silver. I cursed you.
You could almost finish the dragon with arrows at this point.
Yeah, if you get enough headshots, but maybe you just want to save those arrows in case you need it for a charge. Oh, not quite set up for it.
Or you can
No,
finish
was
it
not
with
ready
your
for the
sword.
charge.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna finish it with arrows. There we go.
Yep, arrow right to the head on the charge. Silver finishing 116, about a minute behind Multiportal. Just in time, coming out the 1 minute lead.
That's
The
actually
one-
a crazy match so far.
I'm gonna have Feinberg take over for 114.
Oh no. I mean, yeah. If I had to put my money between Feinberg and VGR, obviously, I'd put it in VGR because he's the OG 114 player, right?
Yeah, BGR has a
sense.
ton of experience in 114. So hopefully, I mean, Feinberg's obviously more known for his 116 play.
But he played 114 in his last relay, I think. He's
Yes, if I
really
remember
solid
correctly.
as well.
Certainly
Like,
not a
mechanically
slouch.
and everything.
Yes, mechanically, this guy is pretty good, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. mechanics are actually surprisingly important in 114. Obviously, like people often say, like, yeah, 115 you don't need to be good at the game. It's just like mostly resetting and then game knowledge. But in 114, the mechanical skills are actually pretty important.
Yeah,
Did you
for
making
sure.
a diamond sword here and not using it against? Okay, there we go. Finally using it against the golem.
We're gonna see a pick
It's-
out of Feinberg, or no? Wait, no sword. No
Pick
pick
and
and a
sword,
sword. Nope. I
Yeah,
did
they had
not.
5.
I cannot count. Counting is
And,
beyond my skills.
Okay, BGR is gonna go down the ocean for gravel.
Gravel. Yep. Using one of those precious TNT for some gravel. It's generally fine.
Yeah,
You
I
generally
think.
don't need all your TNT for wood, anyways.
Yeah, and it's a good play because you're gonna need several flints as well, which you can overlap with the blaze fight, obviously. But if you can just get all of your flints right off one TNT, then it's much better.
Yeah, even just getting half a stack of gravel is good enough.
Yeah. Also, Priffin. I said people say 115 is boring. I didn't say that. I'm quoting people. I'm simply quoting. Don't be mad.
Quoting in agreement.
I don't think 115 is boring. I think it's a pretty cool version and requires a lot of game knowledge. So. Damn.
That is a quote. As a direct quote.
I've just been called out. Okay.
Looks like there is.
114. I would say 114 would be better if it wasn't that fucking laggy. At least for tournaments, it would be better. Yeah.
Multiportal here, or BGR, sorry. Entering into the nether here, just a little bit ahead. Feinberg not too far behind.
Yeah.
I say not too far, I mean like seconds.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
very, very even.
Let's see that nether.
That sure is.
It's-
That's a fortress.
That's definitely one, yeah. And it's
I like
really
that.
funny to see that with the new techs that have been developed in the past couple of years, or even in the past year, I would say, 114, I guess on average, is the slowest version. It used to be 1.7, but now I definitely think 114 on average is slower. Because of the time that you have to wait for the trades, and then the ring is 1400 blocks away. BGR finding some obsidian in the fortress chests,
Oh,
which I think fortress chests are RNG in 114, just like village chests, so Feinberg might not get that, and he's gonna have to
depends
double
on-
buckets.
if it's the world file, it should be fine, right?
It's fine if a mod opened the chest, I think,
Yeah.
but I don't think
I'm
they
not
would
sure.
think to open the chest in the fortress.
Hey, don't count out. Well, multiportal. I mean, you never count out the mods. You know,
Yeah,
it's not like
I don't know what BGR is doing. Is he looking for a second spawner?
possibly.
Because ain't no way he's out, obviously.
No,
Maybe he's
no,
just
no.
looking for
He's got 7
His
rounds
first
ready.
spawner. Wait.
Yeah, BGR losing some time here in this fortress.
Yeah.
Feinberg pulling
Oh,
a bit
what's up?
ahead here.
Oh, there we go. There's a spawner.
Feinberg with the shield here. BGR with no shield, taking a good hit of damage from this blaze.
I'm
Maybe a
wondering if
little
T-Wags is currently yelling at BGR to make a shield. Because T-Wags is like, if it's in the game, just use it, you know?
No, don't use it. Be a Chad.
Be a chat and die, yeah.
Exactly.
So you're
You're
saying,
getting
wait,
that.
you're saying Feinberg is not a Chad?
That's what I'm
what you're saying?
saying.
Damn. That should be quoted as well.
Feinberg is not a Chad. Quote me.
Maybe
No
BGR
comment.
just like used his iron for something else and like didn't realize he needed a shield. That's also possible.
That is very possible. Generally, players are aware that they might need a shield,
Aware.
but just feeling comfortable without the shield. No issues really. The one hit,
Yeah.
but no long-lasting effects.
7 roads for fine. So I'm guessing the village didn't have a Brinkston, otherwise he would be leaving right now. But right
Yeah,
now
I didn't
he's
see-
waiting for the 8th.
I didn't see a cleric house.
Yeah.
Just getting 8 rods, still waiting for one more. Doing a little gravel grinding, all that fun stuff.
Still no rod for BGR. Still waiting for most likely a last wave here for Feinberg.
Yep, about to get it. Hopefully this is the last wave. I imagine so with the 3 spawn. Yep.
Yeah, and he's out.
He's out. Despite going into this version a little later, pulling ahead out of this nether section.
Yeah, I mean, he's
But-
out of, like, he's heading out at 6 minutes. That is a crazy pace.
Yeah. Obviously there's still a lot of time gating here with the villager trading.
Yeah, he could start the trades early, or he could just, like, at least blow up all the houses and then, like, maybe make 1 or 2 trades. Realistically, he has over 3 minutes.
For sure.
But
Definitely
you're
has
still
a...
waiting for... I guess he just struggled more to find the spawner. And then I think he's kind of getting... Feinberg is not blowing up houses. He is mining obsidian. Oh my god, what a Chad. He's going for double travel in 114. Oh, I love
Cheating.
that.
Calculator.
No. That's a real Chad move.
It is something we definitely do not see often in this version. We generally need a lot of time to blow up the houses and trade.
I
But
mean,
having this early nether leave,
yeah, if you have a 7 minutes nether leave and a diamond pick, that is absolutely the play. Like, he can just blow up the houses after sleeping and he will still be on the best pace possible. Plus, he will have double travel. No, that's absolutely insane. I'm wondering if PGR is going to do the same despite being a bit late, because it only takes a minute and a half to mine 10 OB. Plus, BGR found some OB in the chest actually, so it will take him less time. I think he had 4 OB.
yeah, it's slightly less time for multiple or VGR. God, I just read the first name on the right and I just say it. My God. But yeah, multiple or PGR. Jesus, VGR is out. A little bit behind.
BGR is not gonna do double travel. Maybe he's gonna mine it after the villager trades, surely.
I don't think so. You would do it right out
Let me-
of the
Let me dream. Because otherwise that means Feinberg is gonna finish like 6 or 7 minutes earlier. And that means that Feinberg has time to finish before T-Wax even starts.
Well, we're gonna see PGR already blowing up houses. A little bit of terrorism here.
Oh, Feinberg even going for 11 for the 1 cycle, obviously. That's nice. If he takes a
12?
12, that means he's going for... Wait, he has 12?
I see 12.
Is he going for 0?
That would be funny to see.
That would be so funny.
We're not gonna discount the 114-0. I don't think I've seen it in Eternity yet.
I mean, that's
Obviously, you
such
do need. You don't technically need obsidian for it, but it definitely helps it a lot.
I mean, yeah, doing it with buckets is so inconvenient.
Or even like a waterlogged slab.
Oh, don't... No. We don't
You
talk
can.
about... No. I don't want to hear about it.
You're gonna hear about
Even-
it. The waterlogged
no.
slab 0 cycle.
No, I don't even want to hear about the waterlogged slab 1 cycle, so let alone 0 cycle, okay?
Okay, well, you're hearing about it.
Nope, I'm just gonna deafen.
Alright. Finally, no answer. Now
I
can
do
talk
know about it,
waterlogged slabs.
Antricus. I just don't want to talk about it. That's the difference. Yeah, I mean, doing it with obsidian is obviously the better play. Oh my god,
Oh,
Finder
Feinberg.
just
Taking
spices
a nice little
things up.
swim.
Yeah,
Takes a nice little swim in the soup. Eating the golden
Spicy
apple.
soup.
Massive
So
waterlog,
wait,
you're
BGR
bad,
has
real.
slept already.
Thank you,
right?
Entrecote.
I guess. Well, obviously, like I'm copying because BGR is obviously behind because he doesn't have the 10OB. But I guess BGR has the slight advantage that he started a bit earlier, so he will get the restocks earlier as well. But that's like maybe 30 seconds, and after that he's gonna lose like 5 or 6 minutes going to the stronghold. Unless, imagine, Feinberg's nether terrain is absolute dog shit, and
It's possible.
yeah, imagine it's 200 blocks above lava, and he has to bridge.
200 blocks. I don't think there's that many blocks to fight in another.
I mean, at 1600 blocks, it's not completely unrealistic. I guess usually they're 1400 blocks away from spawn in 114, but yeah.
Right.
Peter using the bell to bring the villagers together.
Using the bell to maybe avoid some civilian casualties.
What is...
Because you do want to hold on to some villagers at least. Oh, we're seeing the boats. We're seeing the boats. Oh, we're seeing, maybe we're seeing some boats?
We're definitely seeing something.
I'm seeing
Alright,
some
let's,
sticks. Yeah,
some sticks?
sticks. I love sticks.
There we go. BGR is already trading.
Yeah. Feinberg a little
Feinberg is
behind on
still-
trading.
Yeah, but yeah, the 20 or the 10 OB is gonna really make a huge change here.
Yeah. Hopefully, PGR is able to hold a bit of this time advantage here, trading earlier. But Feinberg does have the Obsidian, as Antoine will point out.
Yep.
We're here for the
12
double
obsidian
travel.
as well. If he pulls off the zero cycle, I'll be really impressed. And then imagine he did all of that and it's just like Cage. That'd be really funny. Okay, Feinberg
not be
checking
funny.
for...
I would not
Well,
laugh.
It wouldn't be funny for Feinberg.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Damn. BGR still trading. He's got some eyes though. He could
Yes.
throw an eye and let
The
them
chat has
restock.
decided they love Waterlog Slab. How do you feel about that?
I think I'll just leave.
Alright, bye.
I think chat
Okay.
is just.
Who do we got on backup?
I'm
Down.
gonna pop in here now because I finally got my restreaming stuff sorted out. But waterlogged slab zero cycle is a very impressive thing, Antoine, and you need to
Oh,
stop
it's really
being a
impressive.
hated.
It's really impressive. It just sucks.
No, it's cool.
No,
I think it's just a skill issue on your part, and
I think that Antoine's
No,
just
it's-
mad that he can't do it.
can you do it?
for real.
No, but I
There you go.
respect it. I respect it. I'm not jealous.
Oh, ocean travel for BGR. So that might actually be really good. He has a dolphin as well.
Yeah,
That might
BGR
actually
is
beat
swim,
the
swim.
double travel. Ooh.
It's-
This dolphin is
possible.
actually goated.
Yeah, saving so much
Honestly.
time. BGR's
For
got the
your
going Michael Phelps on this, absolutely swimming. Turned into a merman. Kind of zooming along here. Meanwhile,
he's got,
Feinberg's still finishing up here at the village.
So we got
finally getting
Feinberg on the
pearls.
left, icebergs on the right.
Yeah, Feinberg finally got 12 pearls.
Yep, protecting up the beds. Maybe we'll try to get a few more pearls. Yep,
Yeah,
makes sense.
and we'll see Feinberg's first eye throw here just in a moment.
Yep, gonna pull up the calculator for that double travel. Meanwhile, BGR is just still has the dolphin. Has not let it go this whole time.
Yeah, he's about 1,000 blocks out, even a bit more, so he should be getting close, like 400 blocks ish. And that actually might be huge. Did BGR only throw one eye, or did he go for two already?
I'm not sure, I missed it. We were too busy talking about waterlog slams.
Oh my god.
It was an important discussion.
Surely.
Alright, and we see the 2 eyes thrown for Fengberg going back to the portal. Meanwhile, BGR making really good time here. Still has the dolphin.
I was gonna say,
It's just
how
kept
is this dolphin still hanging out here? Like,
I mean, as long as you don't stop swimming, it just stays. I guess the icebergs do make it a bit harder sometimes, but...
yeah.
Oh yeah, but dolphins in 114, they behave pretty weird as well. Like,
Oh.
sometimes they just go hundreds of blocks away from you.
BGR
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda
losing
getting
finally
rid of the
losing the
dolphin here.
dolphin.
But it might be ocean exposed.
Oh, that's the stronghold for BJR.
Oh, it is!
Oh my god.
He's gonna reach the stronghold
Oh,
before
and it's the
Feinberg. That's
portal room.
huge.
Oh my goodness.
Just straight up
Damn.
portal room 3 eye? Oh my
Holy.
god. Nice.
he's
The double
in.
travel means nothing.
Sub 18 enter end, yeah. Really impressive.
Feinberg traveling through that nether terrain. Meanwhile, PGR already in the end.
I mean, I just had to jinx it. I did call 114 the slowest of the 3 versions now, but BGR might be on pace to beat Multiple and Silver here. And there we go. So he's going to use the obsidian that he got from the chest to set up the 1 cycle, which is really nice. And he's even going to do half bow. Wow. I mean, he's
Yeah.
really ensuring he gets that sub 20 here.
So, what is the on this mod pack? What is the
He's
force
gonna
perch
perch!
rate? Oh my god, no way.
What is the what? I'm
It's the
sorry?
wrong way though, but it still might work out. Worst case scenario, he just takes down all towers because he has like 64 arrows.
Oh, this is not looking great.
Oh my god, yeah, he hasn't practiced the wrong side 1 cycles. Oh, that's terrible.
Only taken down by half. Oh
think-
no.
I think he only needs to take down like 4 more towers. Oh, he's gonna use a bed here. Didn't do
Getting
enough
some good
damage.
But
He
not
needs to take
good
down the
enough.
towers really
Taking
quick.
a ton in fire damage.
Oh, my god, don't die, don't die.
Bro
Oh yeah,
is
the towers are
cooking
so
alive.
towers are so easy to destroy in that version. I forgot.
You
You can have them
forgot.
from the side. That's so easy. Okay, I think there's 1 tower up. Or 0, maybe. Okay.
None. Alrighty, alright. Down to all the towers. Meanwhile, Feinberg is hitting that second portal. Loading terrain. Does it
Pause.
hit?
It
Oh,
does.
it hits. Oh, Feinberg
Okay,
sees it's the
he
ocean
sees
at
that it's
least.
ocean exposed, and he's gonna get the portal room as well. Unfortunately for BGR, he's gonna have to wait for a second perch here.
Will we see the 0?
Oh my god, imagine.
It was open. It was open.
Oh no.
Oh,
But it was
look at
back
that hot
dragon,
bar setup.
right? Because you got the instant. Yeah, I think it was back dragon, so it's gonna be complicated.
It's still doable. I didn't see what tower it was. But still is a doable setup, potentially.
Come on, BGR.
Looks like, oh, it's a front dragon. He's going for it.
Oh.
Oh, getting
Oh,
stuck, getting
oh, he
stuck on the
gets
side. He
caged.
still can do it. He still can do it. He still can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, BGR didn't. Wait, BGR didn't take all
BGR
the
didn't-
towers down.
Oh my god. Feinberg
Yeah.
might pull ahead with the 0 cycle.
No shot.
Dragon coming in. It flies away. No, it flies away. And
Oh,
his obsidian
unlucky.
is now up there.
And BGR takes the dragon down
Oh my god.
in just above 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then we're gonna see
And there we go.
T-Wax for
On to
116.
T-Wax.
Just in time, pulling ahead again. Just a little bit each time.
Oh, what a seed. Okay, golden carrots.
Meanwhile,
Golden hoe.
Feinberg having the waterlogged slab.
Oh yeah, because he used his obsidian. Oh, that's an L. And he gets the perch though. Alright, let's see it. I mean,
Standing on the
he
right
should
side.
get it. Like,
Yeah.
one log slabs isn't horrible for 1 cycle. And there we go.
Yep.
So
fine for
T-Wag's only with a few seconds head start over Raynex, like 40 seconds head start. It's gonna be a tough one.
yeah, definitely very close between the two. Anything can happen. Commercial break in progress.
Giving some money to Raynex here.
Anyways, we're gonna see a Savannah Village again. This time for 116 along the Rune Portal start. We saw
Yeah,
golden
nice.
carrots. We got a hoe for
Ooh,
quick
using
food.
the hoe for food, that's really nice.
Plenty of pads. Plenty of resources for these runners. Not too much of an issue. Should be entering the nether pretty quickly after this Iron Golem.
Oh,
Assuming this Golem doesn't give too much issue.
yep.
Raynex going for
Surely.
the trees.
Oh, so wait, Raynex instantly went for Iron Pick? I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I didn't see that there was nuggets in the...
Yeah, there's enough for a pick in there, and then plus the Golem and the Flint and Steel.
Yeah. Alright. T-Wag's making
T-Rex.
food.
T-Rex slightly ahead from the slight time advantage from previous versions. But Raynex
I mean,
not
Raynex
too far behind.
mechanics. Yeah, Raynex's mechanics are out of this world, honestly. So he probably will catch up. But I'm
Mechanics aren't
hoping that
everything.
T-Wags... Yeah, T-Wags is a great player, so I really think he still can get it.
Definitely insanely knowledgeable,
Yeah.
which goes a long way. But obviously, it's neither not knowledge nor mechanics are everything.
And he's in.
Yeah. T-Wags pulling slightly ahead. Not too much ahead.
Oh, Raynex
like-
does know how to complete that portal, though. That's definitely gonna help. Oh my god, that was so fast.
Alright, we're gonna see a Soul Sand Valley here on the
Treasure
fortress.
Bastion? Let's
Hopefully
go.
no hiccups happen in the fortress split.
Stop trying to to jinx it. It's so obvious.
I'm gonna jinx it.
Damn.
Junie's trying to
can't
use
stop me.
commentator's curse to their advantage.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
Raynex
I
is
am.
tending to go in the back. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, he just routed it, I think, a little bit faster there.
If he routed it better, definitely.
And T-Rex getting a gold block stolen right from under his nose.
Oh, that's...
Looks like T-Rex is taking it slightly slower through this bastion. Raynex just on lock here.
Oh, T-Wags showing off, obviously, his new T-Treasure route.
Yeah, new route here from T-Wags. Very interesting. Raynex still just doing the standard kind of route. Just locked into that muscle memory, going through it all, going through the motions. Very
Do you
close
think the
between two.
organizers... Do you think the organizers specifically gave a treasure seed to T-Wags to see if he would do his new route?
Yes, that's my conspiracy.
Yeah.
This is he's paid off. They were paid off by T-Wags.
And this route is actually, like, good. I think it's meant to be as fast as the other routes, but just much safer. But yeah, I mean, so far it looks pretty decent. He's gonna be looting the chest a bit, like a few seconds behind Raynex, but he did enter or start the route a bit after, so that's not too bad.
And especially considering Treasure Route is pretty dangerous. Like, it is really easy to die on Treasure Route. I think that this is, like, such a great option for people who
Yeah.
are
Oh my god,
super
Raynex is
confident.
out.
Oh my god.
Oh, Raynex is out. Yeah, got already insane time here. 4 minutes into the fortress, into Soul Sand Valley Fortress, nonetheless.
What is T-Wags waiting for?
Not really getting too many place spawns right off the bat.
What is he waiting for?
Just 27 OB.
A little
he has
bit
all
more
the
pearls, I
streams.
guess? No, he has lots of pearls.
He has 16, yeah.
I'm not quite sure what T-Wags is waiting
There's-
for. Raynex already clearing out these blazes a little bit. I don't think got any rods yet. T-Wags not too far behind.
Yep.
Soul Sand Valley not popping off here for Raynex. Oh, tons of Wither Skeletons. dodging all of them quite well. This can be very dangerous if you're not experienced with Sultan Valley. Wither skeletons are quite easy to be able to overrun you.
Did you see what T-Wax just did?
No.
he hit a blaze, then he pearled past the blaze, and then hit the blaze a second time, and then the pearl hit after. So like he task overlapped throwing the pearl.
Oh my god, the 3 freaking withers here for... Oh my god.
Oh no.
T-Wags.
Yeah.
I think still good here, especially with that.
Yeah, especially with the golden carrots.
The golden
should be
carrots
fine.
are super helpful here. And that's actually
Meanwhile-
T-Wags' first blaze rod, so that was like drop rate's not the best here for these first blazes.
Yeah, they catch up now. He has 3, I think.
Obsidian already placed for Raynex, doing some crafting, getting half
Crafted
ready.
a bow. I'm surprised by that. Even in a tournament, I would never expect Raynex to craft a bow.
The consistency matters a bit more in a tournament.
I'm actually
guess,
really
but
happy to see him
still.
crafting a bow because I feel like he has like played a little bit too risky in tournaments in the past. So I'm kind of happy to see him playing a little bit more safe because I think it's been a problem for him to play a little bit too risky in the
Both
past.
lining
Yeah,
up
I
like,
also
the same
think he only
time,
has-
same cave.
Oh, nice. I think he only has 4 beds, so that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, both caved. Unlucky. They're both digging up with a not too solid block, so they won't have too many issues digging back down, but yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
And we're gonna see the first eye thrown here from Raynex, just a bit ahead of T-Wags. It's still very, very close. It can go either way. Oh, this is a tight match.
It is a really intense match. It can go either way.
Yeah, I think that there's a very high chance we end up having to even retime this match, which is so exciting. I love a close match.
Oh, what did T-Wax do? Oh,
Oh.
he accidentally, yeah.
T-Wags. A little silly on it, but just fine. Maybe
It's okay.
that does not help the having to maybe retime.
That's fair.
Spliced, real. Looks
And
like we're
Raynex is already leaving towards second portal, so I guess he
Yeah.
left on 6 or 7. Or he
Having
built
to-
the first portal on 6 or 7.
dig through the wall, using a little pearl to get under. Meanwhile, we're gonna see T-Wags maybe make his way back, doing a little swimming. Maybe can't find it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Oh.
Raynex finding some lava. No issues though.
He has fire as anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no issues there. And there we
There
go.
we go.
Does he hit? Like
And
it's even a
He
question.
does.
It's not even
Yeah.
a question.
With 2 eyes thrown nowadays, it's like, if you're good at measurement, it's impossible to fail. Obviously, with 1, it's more tricky, but
Yeah,
it's a
there's no
tournament,
reason
so
to go
cool.
for one in a tournament.
Exactly, yeah.
Having a little bit of issue with the preemptive, not quite being able to hone in where he wants to go. Finds the library. Yeah, preemptive not quite
T-Wax is
getting it.
also heading to the chords.
If,
Could be
Oh,
really
never mind. It's
close.
just there in the cave.
but I
Zero
mean,
eye.
if T-Wags is able to route this stronghold faster, that gives him a bit of a fighting chance here.
Yeah, because the perch is not like completely standardized. Like there is a time limit, but it's not. Oh, unless Raynex just
No,
goes for
not-
0.
Oh, he is going for 0.
Wait, he's going for 0. Going from the back here. Back cage. This is very doable. I didn't
I
quite
think
see how
I think
my
Silver should have
explosives-
gone for 0 as well. You know, to fit with the team.
Yeah, so true. Oh no.
Oh,
it
messes
didn't
it
quite
up.
work out.
Yeah, Dragon just got a
And
little
I
bit
think-
too low.
Wait, I think he only has 3 explosives now,
Oh,
so he's gonna have to shoot down the towers.
Well, it's a good thing he crafted a bow then.
Yeah, it's a really good
that's
thing he
very good.
did, but
It's right there. T-Rex,
that
it's right
also
there.
means that T-Wags could, and he finds it. Oh my god!
This is
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
so
Oh
close.
my god.
Oh my god! No shot.
The zero
T-Wags,
cycles
please
on
don't go
we
for
lost.
0.
The zero cycles
He's
on
not
we
going for
lost
0.
are just not working out for them today. I mean, to be fair, one flew away.
True, like Feinberg realistically had it. Renex kind of messed up the placement of the bottom obsidian. Like he put a breakable block first. Oh, and T-Wax is going for half bow. That is icing on the cake.
Yeah, the breakable block on the bottom doesn't matter as much. It was more just the first bed wasn't good enough to maintain height. Oh, we are seeing the perch from Silver.
Try 3 beds.
Or Renex.
Is he gonna try 3 beds?
3 bed axe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Messes it up. Did he pick it up? I think he did. Okay. Oh,
Wait,
that's...
did he?
I think he did. Yeah, he still has 3 beds.
Oh god, this is. Oh my god. There was no hiccups in the 1-7 end fight, and there's hiccups in the regular end fight.
Yeah. I saw T-Wugs build with some wool, and I'm worried if he didn't take enough wood for beds, but I guess he did. He missed a perch though!
Oh my
no.
god.
I can't believe this is the version that we're having scuffed end fights.
Ah! Don't get hit, don't get hit. Okay, he's gonna axe the dragon. Renex has done some damage to the dragon, but not enough. But I think all towers are down, so it's gonna be, yeah, he's just gonna arrow the dragon.
Able to shoot it with an arrow.
Oh. And that's gonna be the match.
Maybe? Go. Yeah.
Oh my god. Renex gets it.
We're still gonna
Incredible match.
I think we're still gonna let T-Wags play it out just because we do want to retime this just in case. Because this is gonna be really close if T-Wags gets this perch.
Yeah, this might have to come down to a retime.
It's less than 20 seconds apart.
Yeah,
oh my god.
This is gonna come down to a retime for sure.
We're getting a retime.
Super clean. Definite. 1 cycle from T-Wags though.
I guess it's the
GG's to both teams. This match delivered.
Wow, so
I had high expectations, and yeah.
All right, we're gonna swap over to the interview scene here, and we'll get the runners in here shortly. We'll still ask them some questions and chat with them a little bit, but of course we cannot declare winner until we get that retime finished.
Oh, what a match. What a match.
Yeah.
They're in the waiting room. Oh.
All right, we've got our first team just in time in here, and we're just waiting for We Lost as well. But in the meantime, how was the match for you guys?
Nerve-wracking. I'm sweating bullets.
I would imagine, yeah.
At least my infight was bad, but it wasn't as bad as Ben's, so I'm okay with that.
That is true.
And we lost in here too now. We got everyone in.
So, I don't know if the refs mentioned it to you guys, but we are just waiting for a retime here because the end was so close. You guys finished within about 20 seconds on the main stream from each other, so we just want to make sure that we declare the correct winner. But while we wait, let's start out with 1-7. Silver, how did you find the seed? How did you find your run?
Overall, it was just like, I mean, relay seeds are pretty easy in general. It's not like too difficult to get your materials and whatever. And I played okay. I mean, I definitely could have saved a lot of time, but yeah, it went well other than building my tower wrong. Well, it got fixed pretty quickly though, so it's okay.
Yeah, as far as making a mistake in the tower build, like, that's not too bad of a mistake to make.
Yeah.
And Multiportal, how's your 1-7 run?
I dug into a cave, so I had to place a lot of blocks for elevator to work. And I somehow lost my shovel and my blocks in the cave. I don't know how. They just disappeared. That's it. And I nearly died twice, yeah.
But you didn't. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I don't know how I survived that. First I died in the lava pool nearly, and then in the nether.
And then
There's a little tense.
we can bounce over to 114. Feinberg, how is the run for you?
It was alright, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, like Silver said, the seizure's all good. Try to go for that zero cycle, and I mean, the game's just designed wrong. Like, that's just all I have to say. Like, why does the cage not fit the tower? That's what I'm gonna say on the matter. And the dragon flew away, which is like crazy. And it was the ocean exposed, so I mined like 12 obby, and it didn't even matter. Which is a big scam, by the way. I'm gonna have some beef with you guys.
I was really upset that like a BGR's travel to the stronghold was like 2 minutes because he had the dolphin the entire way.
Hey.
And so like mining the 12 of it didn't matter. Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, when we saw the ocean exposed, we were like, oh no, I really hope Feinberg figures out that it's ocean exposed so he doesn't end up routing this whole stronghold for absolutely no reason. So I'm glad that you found
probably
it.
was gonna be, like just because it was in the direction of the ocean, but it's like you mine the hobby anyways, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, these 114 seeds are incredibly predictable. And Ocean Exposed has been like 90% of the practice seeds that I've played.
Yeah, how is it for you, BJR?
I trolled the end fight. That's the only important part.
The perch was so fast.
Yeah, it insta-perched east-west. I have not done any east-west practice in this version since playing it again.
Which is fair. Since 2020, probably.
Yeah, so I was not at all prepared for that. I have no clue how to get good damage on it. And the fact that it survived the second perch is crazy. Like, I thought that it would be low enough, but oh well.
Yeah, we were also, like, I was so excited to see the zero cycle from you, Feinberg, because Antoine over here is a little bit of a hater. It was
so based.
Wait, now that we're not playing, what's the timing on the 114? Like, I was gonna wing it. Was that gonna work? What do you think?
I've done it in 142. I think the timing's identical, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna hard wing it because I know like the hitboxes will line up. So, and I had 7 beds. I was just gonna wing it. It was gonna work.
It's like 7 multicolored beds. It's like you're low on pearls. It's like the dragon's lagging.
No, I had like 3 extra pearls and I had the 2 obby. Like it was everything lined up. And then I was like, guys, when I practiced yesterday and I tried to go for it, I got a cage and you have to hit the cage. And then it was a fucking cage, man. Like, how crazy is that? Because you have to hit the cage unless you want to, like, I mean, maybe it literally would be better to hit the obby and then, like, build around. But I hit the cage and I got stuck in the cage. And so I had to, like, mine out. And I thought I was going to fall to my death. It was so scary. And so I could only go to 91. I choked me the moment. And then it flew away.
Yeah. That was, I mean, it was still really cool to see you attempt it because I don't think a lot of runners attempt 0 in 114, so.
If you give me more Diamond Peak Seeds or some obby, I'll go for it again.
Okay.
Based.
I vote for not giving him that.
And let's jump over to 116. Raynix, how was the run for you?
It was honestly pretty easy, I guess. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of rank lately, so it's really good. Like all the skills carry over. It's like so crazy how good ranked is for improving.
Yeah, that's true. Ranked is a great tool for training for tournaments.
I need to ask, T-Wags, how much did you bribe the organizers so that they give you a treasure seed so you can show off your new route?
So every seed so far, there's been 4 116 seeds. They've all been treasures. I don't know who's behind the scenes, but I was like, yep, that's expected. So someone else did it. I was happy to do my new route. It worked great.
I did the old route, and I didn't take any damage. That matters.
Wow, Raynix, you're really, really good mechanically at this game. Do you want some applause? Do you want me to like?
I'm just trying to gas up the regular route. Not that your route's bad or anything. It's nice. It's really good.
Yeah, no,
but-
I think top runners should just stick to what they know. I mean, you've already practiced it and you don't take damage, so it's good. But me, God. Like, I start the route, I'm running out of blocks, I'm panicking, I'm bridging up onto the first gold block, and I'm already panicking. I mine the gold, it flies directly into the hands of another piglin. I'm freaking out, bro. Like, I need safety and security in my route. So it was good, but I just, tourneys destroy my nerves, bro. I'm a mess. I'm just shaking. I just don't play enough, so I wasn't sure how much wood I had, how much string I had, where I was going. And I kind of threw the info at the end. Looked pretty easily zeroable, but I just didn't have like any wood because I used it all.
Oh yeah, that
did
was the end fight was really crazy for us to watch in real time because it was just so close between the two of you, and especially with what happened with Rainex's zero cycle and lack of explosives. It was super duper close between the two of you.
Yeah, I looked in Enderman. I hadn't had my stuff crafted. Dragon needs to purge. Just the classic, you know. So I did a 2-cycle, different colored beds. It was sloppy, but yeah, I don't know. Got like a 12-ish minute run, so that's fine as long as I don't throw.
Yeah, can I ask like where the time losses were for the other team? Because like me and Wags both hard trolled end fights, which, you know.
Silver died building the tower and lost like a couple of minutes.
Okay.
And I guess
You
Feinberg
gained
lost
like a
bit
minute just not mining Obby. I just
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
through the nether.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting
just
the
leaving because I lost time like because mining Obby meant I couldn't start trades like I was blowing up houses after I slept for a long time, so you probably left the village like a little faster. And
Yeah,
then
a lot faster.
it was
actually.
probably just straight up faster to go with a dolphin than it was to like run back to the lava pool, and I had to dig through a wall in the nether for like 45 seconds. Like it was probably time neutral if not faster, so I just like lost time to mine in the lobby. But then my info was probably the same as yours. Like I went for 0 and I missed it, but I got it East West Insta Purge, so it was like very
No, because
similar.
I failed the second purge.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, that was probably why it was like equal then, because I think we got like the same exact time or something.
Yeah, that's where we lost caught up from that time loss between the double travel and Silver's tower, and then Rainex also caught up a little bit in 116, just like pure mechanic wise, but then lost time in the end fight.
I don't lost time in that. I feel like my end fight was like 4 minutes long, but it was probably 3. It was 3.
They were both probably like 3. Rain went for 0 and it was
Yeah.
fucked up because we had like no blocks.
Yeah, mine was just sloppy.
Yeah, I choked it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
T-Rex may just ask in our team chat.
Hmm?
May just ask in our team chat if it's retimed IGT or raw IGT on your overlay.
I don't think I have any retime thing, right? Because isn't that a setting enabled in like the timer thing? Like auto retime?
Oh my
Well,
god.
if it's auto retime, wouldn't it be flashing back and forth?
Yeah, I mean, it just keeps going. I don't think it's on the right category. It's on A, so I don't know. It's just, isn't it RTA? Isn't it? Oh, they do IGT when it comes down to the wire to take away hardware difference. Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, my
Was
PC
abused.
sucks. We might win.
Dude, I'm so sad we had to play you guys in the first round. Like, some of these, like half the teams are kind of struggling and half the teams are doing really well. I feel like you guys have a very real shot to win it. It sucks that we got first in the qualifiers and had to play.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Wait, does that mean
this is such a hype match for it to be in the first round. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Like, I really hope whoever ends up in the losers bracket does well down there, because I don't want this to be the last we see of you guys.
And we lost some time due to Restreamer subbing to T-Wex. I just wanted to say that.
Wait, was it?
Wait. No, it was
Yeah,
Merp, wasn't it?
Yeah, Merp
Oh,
subscribed.
Smurf.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, considering that literally 90% well, more. There was literally one bracket prediction that was made that had us like winning, and that's Reela, so it doesn't really count. So the fact that it's even
It counts. It
close enough
counts.
does not count. The fact that it's even this close is nice, because I was high key expecting to just get rolled.
If you're adding up IGT, I think we beat you guys by like 15 to 10 seconds, but it's weird because the VOD's lagging, and I don't know if it's my fault or...
Okay,
I don't
I
know.
have the results in. I just got them in. Can we get a drum roll, please?
No, because we.
The winning team is actually just in time
Wait,
by
what?
who got a 54-23. We lost, got a 54-54.
No
54?
shot.
54?
Wait, how?
31 seconds?
Yeah, 31 seconds is the time difference. I'm
I mean,
guessing it's a probably PC or just simple like transition time difference.
That's like
I mean-
45 seconds though. How'd you guys add it up? Like, I'm not saying you're
Yeah.
wrong, but I'm
How is
kind of
T-Wug's
saying-
5
I'm
seconds
kind
faster
of
than
saying
Rainix?
You're wrong.
So
You probably looked at Rain's flashing time, which is because
Oh, wait, my IGT was 11:36.
Yeah,
It
you
just went up
probably had
to
it down as, like,
12:26.
12:20 because he paused before starting.
Yeah,
to
it
go.
keeps on flashing. I don't know why. It's 11:36.
believe the refs are saying that it was taken from your VODs, not from your time, but we'll double check on that just to be absolutely certain.
I
But we can just
refuse to
see.
start being happy until this is a guarantee.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take that.
Hey, on my prediction, I won my
looked at
points.
it and it just didn't look like. I mean, 45 seconds is wild.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Transitions like a 45-second switch. If you're saying we
Yeah, I was
lost by,
expecting like a few
30,
seconds. That would have been awesome if it was a few seconds. I was like 45 seconds. Jesus, we suck.
Yeah, you do kind of suck, bro. Yeah.
Whoa, jeez.
Shots fired.
Maybe I should just be happy in the moment until the real retime comes in and you guys win. So I'm just,
Okay.
Well,
you know what?
Just-
here,
I'm gonna be
Guys,
excited.
quick organizer clarification.
Yeah.
The way this is working is that we go to each of your streams, check the end of the run, and individually see what the IGT is on your timer. So it doesn't count like transitions, it doesn't count any of that.
yeah. You guys
the-
probably fucked up Rain. Sorry, keep going.
No, the one we got from Rainex's timer is 12:26. The RTA was 12:36, and the auto retime was 11:36. We're using
Yeah,
raw
yeah.
IGT for all of them, so we use the 12:26 time for his.
No, you're
Wait,
supposed
what?
to.
No, that's backwards,
That's
though.
wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
if you
Because
look
auto
at- if you
retime
look
is
at the
always
start
going to be
of his-
longer.
If you look at the
Oh,
start of his run too, like the very start of 116, he unpauses when the RTA is 51 seconds. So
Okay.
it literally can't be 12:26 if the RTA is 12:36. There's 48 seconds where he wasn't playing at all. So that's where the time is wrong, and that's probably why you guys did it wrong.
Okay,
Because-
it's just that when we look at the timer, the person who looked at it is saying that like the IGT. Okay.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah. It
we're
flashes
just
between 12:26 and 11:36.
okay. So if
12:26 is the auto retime thing because the auto retime thinks that the pause at the start of the run was just a regular non-settings change pause because the world loaded for a second and then he paused for 45
yeah,
while
okay.
he was
So
so you have to use the 11:36.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I should have just hit the 0, man. Jesus. This is horrible.
Oh, I should hate the.
Okay, so then
Okay.
in that case, it would be we lost that one, correct?
yeah, so your actual time then is 54:04, which means that you won by 19 seconds.
Okay.
Sorry,
That
sorry,
time
just
difference
in
makes more
time.
sense as well.
That like checks out more with the VOD too, right? That we were like ahead by like 15-ish on the actual like stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like 4 seconds due to transitions, which kind of makes sense, like in either
That's a
direction.
fucking close match.
Yeah.
See, I have a reason why we won instead.
Okay.
Just give me a
I want
minute.
to hear this.
Give it a minute.
Bit flip.
What do I even mean? Nah, GG's.
Rex got an up warp in the end, and it lagged his game for a minute.
All right, so that's I guess the end of the match here, with We Lost taking it home. The difference of 19 seconds, which is just absolutely crazy how close this match was. But it's not the end of Just in Time. We'll see them in the lower bracket again, and hopefully they'll keep plodding
Nah,
along.
if you guys threw it down like that, like, come on. There's an insane lower bracket run in the works.
Yes, I agree.
Well, we'll meet in the final.
Yeah,
True.
the ultimate
Clueless.
rematch. We're gonna send the chat over to, I think, Benex. If
Let's go.
and Antoine, you wanna do a little outro for us?
Sure.
I can take it.
We have another match actually coming up today, I believe in a couple of hours.
Yes.
So definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for playing, guys. It was an amazing match with a lot of back and forth. And thanks to all the organizers. Thank you, Junie, for commentating as well. And yeah, see you soon.
Happy to be here.
Hold on, not see you soon. Give me one moment. My
Oh.
my chat is not recognizing my commands.
Sorry for lying.
Yep.
We're here
All
for a
men do
moment
is lie.
longer.
Thanks for sticking with us through this retime as well.
Yes, it was a bit all over the place, but it's the sign of a good match. All right, there we go. We'll send you guys over now. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and come back in a couple of hours for the next match.
Buggers.